What is Dharma? What is your soul's purpose? The reason why you incarnated. So you came to this planet for a reason. What is your soul here to accomplish? This is your Dharma. And everyone has a very unique path. There is no path that is exactly like any other path. This is actually the number one reason clients come to me. What's my soul's path? What's my Dharma? What's my life purpose? And it's true. From the Jyotish chart, we can actually determine a lot about your unique life purpose, your unique path. And the Jyotish chart is a wonderful resource for that. But there's one thing that gets in the way of Dharma. So we can know what our life purpose is, but if we don't implement that and take the steps and continue to refine the process, which is a path, an ongoing journey throughout your life. And if you don't have this one thing, it doesn't matter how much you know about your Dharma and your life path, it will never materialize. And I've tracked this one thing in myself and in my clients over the years, after hundreds and hundreds of clients coming to me for the clarity about their life purpose. And as I've traversed my own trials and tribulations on my own Dharmic path, there's one thing that stands out very, very loudly, and that is self-trust. This is the one thing that hinders your ability to take the necessary action steps, the leaps of faith that it often takes, and to trust your inner wisdom to tell you what your Dharmic path is at every turn. So without self-trust and without the connection to the self, there is no way to actually implement the knowing that is deep within you and align with your soul's purpose. So this disconnection from the first chakra is vital to understand in terms of aligning with your path, with your purpose, with your inner knowing. Remember, your first chakra is your support, your stability, your inner safety, your connection to grounding and security. And if that is disconnected in any way, it will affect your ability to align with your soul's purpose completely and fully, intimately, and with clarity and with ease. So here's a little test for you to determine how much you trust yourself and how connected you are to the first chakra as a result. So I invite you to just sit either with eyes closed or get very quiet and ask yourself this question. My biggest failure in life has been. And notice what comes. So this question, my biggest failure in life has been. So what's the title of that story? And what's the story that emerges? And what are the words? And even the feelings, the emotions around this story of failure? And the reason why this is significant for your life path and your soul's purpose is that any sense of failure shows a disconnection from our source, from our inner wisdom. And it means that the critic is very loud, and that critic is going to hinder our creative intelligence and our ability to trust our steps And it's this subconscious and very unconscious inner dialogue that keeps us from our Dharmic path. And this is just one story of failure. There are likely many, many, many other stories that are unconscious within you that connect to this sense of failure on some level. Those stories and those feelings and those emotions and the words, the dialogue has to be healed and cleaned and attended to and honored in order for you to start to trust yourself more fully, to trust your creativity, your inner power, your path, and your purpose. And often these stories of failure are connected to goals and dreams and desires that didn't take place. They didn't happen for some reason. Sometimes it's our own negligence or, our own failure on some level. And sometimes it's from others standing in our way and getting in the way of our ability to take action and materialize our dreams. So whatever the story is, this is a place that's going to hinder your ability to fully trust yourself and to take more powerful action steps. This is a big, big key to unlocking your reasons for disconnection and avoidance and resistance and neglecting your inner wisdom, your powerful first chakra. In my next video, I'm going to share with you more about the disconnection process and how trauma and disconnection and these past stories of failure and dis-ease and loss all show up in your Jyotish chart and in your body, your first chakra.